Hello YouTube, and welcome back to this tutorial playlist on how to create a dubstep track a bit like Skrillex. In this video we're just going to be mastering with Isotope Ozone 9. It's about $300. Well, before you grumble, I'll kindly leave a link where you can get it on torrent. You can get the cracked version. Normally I don't agree with getting cracked versions, but I want you to follow along. I really believe in the software, and I understand it's quite a steep asking price. So if you don't mind getting the cracked version, see the link in the description for the torrent. You're going to need a torrent manager to download it, like uTorrent or something. When it's installed, go to your plugins, comes to Isotope, and click on the branch Ozone 9, just Ozone 9, none of these dynamics, equalizer, image or anything like that. You've got all them tools in the overall main body of Ozone 9. Left click and drag it on your master channel, down here, let it load in. If your master channel's a bit thin, when you come to it, like that, just click on the expand and drop it in there. Click on your master channel, click on your effects. And if you don't see this, click on the toolbox and it'll bring it up. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a reference track, so we really like the quality on the mastering. We'll be loading it into reference, and then what it'll do when it's set up, it'll try and pull off all the EQing, compression, and all the rest of the mastering technique from that track and apply it to our track, given the plugins that come with Isotope 9. I've chosen Skrillex's Bangarang, the 320 kilobit MP3 version, but I highly recommend you don't go any lower than the 320 kilobit MP3 version. But if you can, try and get a high resolution file, the FLAC, it'll sound a little bit better. But then you click on reference down here, click on reference, and you click add reference, you find your track. I'll use Bangarang, there it is, you load it in, give it a second to load in, click select all, and then you click up here, Mastering System, you put it on Modern, you click on Reference, you can have more than one reference track loading, you click on the drop down arrow, and you select the one you want. We've only got one, Bangarang by Skrillex, we'll click on that. And even if you're going to be sending this to streaming platforms like SoundCloud or YouTube, you still want to put a CD, because sometimes streaming can make it a bit wobbly and a bit less quality. CD always does the best job. Leave it on CD, put it on your reference track, leave it on Modern, then you click next, then you play the peak of your track, so we'll play from the drop. It usually does everything perfect apart from the maximizer. It usually sets it a bit too loud, so it'll probably come in distorted in a minute. But it just means tweaking the maximizer. Yeah. It's not done a too bad job, it's a bit distorted. So when it's finished processing, click accept, then click low threshold and turn it to LUFS up to 7. That's the loudest you can really have it. That'll be very loud when you tweak everything. Put True Peak on, click that. Leave ceiling on 0.3. Leave character alone. Turn your transient down to about 35. And turn down the amount. If the transient and this is not on, turn it on. And turn that down to something more reasonable, like 35. I'll put this transient actually on 32. This slider down here, you want to turn it all the way down until, click on these numbers up here to reset them, and you've got to make sure it never goes past minus 12. You've got minus 13.6, you want to now go on to minus, this is the lowest it's gone here, minus 12.3, now it's got minus 12, that's getting very close. We'll turn it down to about minus 10, we'll click on the button again, now it's gone very, so I want to turn down some more, 11.6, then click on the numbers up here to reset it, and these ones, you want to turn down this so it doesn't go past minus 3 decibels, so we'll turn this down to minus We'll click on here to reset it. Turn it back up. Leave it on 11.4. Then click on your session view. Turn up your master. Turn up your master channel. So it says 0.3 whatever. We're going to say 0.3. Then uncheck the threshold and turn it down about 2.5 decibels from where it's recommended it. So 2.5 decibels will probably be about 13.1. We'll try 12.5. 12.2, get back to, we'll get back to the drop. 12.4 sounds good. One last thing to do is we're going to turn up our BPM to 17.8. Then click on that, press Ctrl and A to highlight all, press Ctrl and C to copy. Then here, yours won't say these numbers, it'll probably be a clean slate. This is leftover previous. Right click on it, go to rename, then press Ctrl and V to paste in your BPM. What's up here, look, put in the same BPM, what's in your tab up in here. So it's 177.80, so we're typing 177.80, then you hit the space bar, then type in BPM, all lowercase, then hit the space bar again, and put in 4/4, meaning the 4 times 4 signature, which is here. Then that'll set the BPM correctly for you, because if your BPMs on your samples or your one-shots or your presets, whatever, slightly, if there's 7 BPMs out either way, I'll put it lovely in sync. So what we want to do is just click Ctrl and R, then press Ctrl and C to copy. Then I'll just press Tab. We'll just go up and we'll just set them all. You probably don't have to do it once. Then I'll just set all these to the right tempo. It just helps get it all in, because setting the tap isn't enough to get it exactly spot on in time. Doing this will help polish the tempo. We'll just right click on this one and go to rename again. Press Ctrl and V to paste. Ctrl and V to paste. Now what you want to do, if you were to export it now, some of the effects that we've done in our track might not be applied to the final export. So we want to apply everything that we've done on the track so far. We want to apply it. We want to render it and apply it to the track, so that everything we've done in the track we know will be exported, will be rendered and exported in the final output of the track. So you want to press Ctrl and A to select everything, then right click somewhere and come down to consolidate times new scene, click on that, select its thing. It's now applying all the effects to the track, so everything will be included what we've done on this track in the export. It's very important, because if you don't do that, you might miss a few effects, and you might be thinking, why is the percussion or this not sound quite right when it sounds right in the door? Because you haven't applied all the effects to the track. There's so many Ableton producers that overlook that or don't know that you got to do that. They just think it'll be fine in the export, when sometimes it does leave things out. Sometimes it's the percussion, it leaves the transients out, so it sounds a bit more dull, or you lose a bit of the percussion. It's usually the percussion that suffers, or something on your side chaining might not be properly configured or rendered. If you do that, consolidate time to new scene by selecting everything and doing right clicking and doing that, it'll apply all the effects to the track. Then the only thing I have to do now is press Ctrl and A again, then press Ctrl and L to loop it all, and just expand it out just a little bit, so you've got a little bit of silence at the end. Then all you have to do is click Save Live Set, give it a name. I won't bother. And all you have to do then is click when you want the file, click on Export Video, and then you can choose your sample rate 44/100. If you click encode PCM, you can choose either WAV, 1/8 or FLAC, which is the raw and compressed high resolution file. You can choose your bit depth 16, 24, 32. And if you leave this one on, encode MP3 to constant bitrate 320, it'll export the highest quality MP3 as well as a WAV file. If you turn it off, it'll just export the MP3. And you know the rest, you can do the rest yourself, you can figure out the rest yourself. That's it for this video, YouTube. Stay tuned because we're going to be having the premiere video of our track. If you like the video at all, please give it a like. If you've got any comments or queries, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you, I promise I will. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Thank you very much for watching, YouTube. Stay safe, be lucky. This is Music Tech Point and I'm signing out. Oh my.